So it's like if y'all was a game, what would y'all be?
I'll be Crash Bandicoot. You know what I'm saying?
You jumped on them boxes.
That's it, bro. You know what I mean? Keep it simple. You know, nice gameplay. I like mangoes. I think I'll be Crash Bandicoot.
No shirt.
I could definitely see that. I can definitely see Bang Bang running through the rainforest with some shoes on and a little tiki mask following him. I could totally see that.
Welcome to another edition of Welcome to the Wall podcast. I'm finally back. Sorry, you guys.
It's all good, man. We held it down.
Indeed.
I see you wearing half a do-rag. Shout out to that. You know what I mean?
No, well, this is more of a wave situation. Wave cap situation.
Yeah.
Wow.
Roll my shit out, actually.
Trying to catch the wave.
No. I might twist the shit up.
Oh.
You still okay?
I missed the Afro Puffs.
Oh, so you don't want no promotions.
I have a skill. I got my skill, so I should be good.
Okay.
I should be good. Because push come to shove, I may be back. Cut your hair, huh?
Yeah. I gotta cut that shit.
So yeah, I might try to twist it up.
Okay, man.
Try to be sexy in like 4 different hairstyles.
You know, I may try too. Then we do it together, man. No, I can't do that.
So we're doing that. Mike, I was thinking about call it the hair challenge.
Okay.
So be sexy with waves, check. Be sexy with Afro Puffs, check.
The evolution.
Yeah, be sexy with braids, check.
Oh dear.
That's the only thing I haven't done.
That's gonna be interesting.
What's going on?
So Serge Angle a little bit.
Bang bang boomerang in this bit.
Ms. Ash.
And shout out to Ambitious Ace.
I already said my tagline. What's going on?
I'm gonna make a new tagline because I'm getting tired of it already.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
man.
I gotta come some new shit. But that's me. That's being the writer. I gotta keep coming up with new shit.
That's true.
I can't get complacent. I'm like, oh, people like that. Nah.
True.
Nah, switch it up.
Switch it up. So much. I mean, obviously, for me, I can talk about going to Europe, how cool that was. Talk about, the finale, feedback from the last. I watched you guys.
That's
the
very
last
important.
One,
yeah.
The last table read.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of like, well, where should we start? Where do you guys want to start first?
I mean,
So much to talk about.
well, we didn't have too much. We didn't have that many. We didn't have a huge turnout that day.
Yeah, for the voice acting.
It was tough.
It was really tough.
It was difficult.
Yeah, it was a struggle. I had to read.
I saw that. That's
That
how I know
tough,
it was real.
bro. Yeah.
And then Jerry you was up all night?
Was I?
Yeah, that was before our event too.
Yeah, I was up all night.
And I was like, damn, Jerry, you look.
Hey man, for real. I came.
You soldiered through though.
I told Bang Bang when I got here, yo, I'm just on the move.
I was like, bro, go to sleep. He was like, nah, I gotta thug it out.
I try to do what I can. If I could. It was remotely.
Yeah.
That's how I was posting. I was trying to make it work.
Posting. Yeah.
I was definitely, got the newsletter out.
Yeah.
So it was just one of those things where I was like, well, we're kind of dealing with the same issue of, recruitment.
It is tough, man.
But I mean, I feel like we've all done this where you sign up for an event that's free, an Eventbrite, and you showing up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely it is what it is. So it's like, all right, you gotta pay. You probably gonna try to swing through just because you ain't trying to lose that money.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, from our perspective, how just the balance between recruiting and trying to set things up so that we don't have those kind of days. You know what I mean? Because I felt like those were good scripts. I wish they had.
Those are great scripts.
Those were great,
man.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then the Do-Rag Rangers, man.
I know for you that was tough because you didn't. How did y'all feel about that script?
I loved it. I thought it was great.
I liked it too. I think everybody was anticipating it. I think some people that really wanted to read it weren't here.
Yeah.
But it was still,
which one?
I know Shanji was really looking forward to it, but he probably couldn't make it. But yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was tough, man. I mean, and that's the thing. Sometimes I feel like it's part writing and then part reading. So you can have the best script in the world, but if the energy's not there, it's tough.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I felt like that week was just kind of y'all had the event later on today. So not enough people.
That was a long day.
But we have been slaying. These table reads have been slain for like the past couple weeks now.
So it was one of those things where it's like we gotta just take a step back and go like, all right, well, it's everything. It's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but shout out to you guys for making it happen.
It's been a consistent success.
Yeah.
Yeah, in terms of like the quality and getting the excitement.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'll come out better when we actually drop the official season.
Yeah.
And that's when it's like, that's when you'll know what episodes are like hitting, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, most definitely.
So the first part, the first half, I'm glad. So shout out to Ambitious Ace because he recognized like, okay, I saw it in the video. It's like, bro, we got all the characters. Let's wait.
I didn't want to ruin it.
Yeah, because I would have been like, fuck.
Yeah,
because you need that one.
3 different characters and all that.
Yeah, and that's something we had. Yeah, we had to play like some people had to play 2 different characters.
Yeah, the narrator
it's
and
like it's a lot going on.
Shout out to that one because the finale goes hard.
Yeah,
I kind of go in on that one.
Okay.
So
wow.
go more than normal a little bit.
Exciting.
So the next episode is the next one is the last. There's only one.
Last 2.
Mm-hmm.
Last 2.
So Ambitious Ace we had part 1, and then I'm writing part 2 now.
Oh, part 1 and 2 right there. That's dope.
I think
Cool.
it just needs no trilogy shit, just 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not into the unless you need 3. There's
I mean,
no
we got
point.
Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2, and that was it.
Yeah.
There's supposed to be 3. Remember,
Yeah.
he was supposed to wait till what's her name? What's her name? Vivica Fox's
Vivica
daughter.
Her daughter grows up and gets revenge on Uma Thurman's.
Yeah,
What's her name? Beatrix
Kiddo.
Why didn't you do that?
I don't know.
They said they're still talking about it, but I personally hope it doesn't happen.
No, I need that to happen.
I mean,
the
'cause
time passed.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a little too
No.
late now. How
because
old
it
is
came
that?
out in like 03
How old
or
is that
some
movie?
shit.
That's
Yeah.
an old ass movie.
But she had to grow up though. She literally had to grow
yeah,
up.
but how old is Uma Thurman now? You gonna
She
blow-
got to be like
you
almost 20
You gonna
something.
beat up a granny? Like what you gonna
I mean,
do?
I'm not. It's not
No,
that though.
it's
It's,
the
just
kids.
the fact that it's just a story that's finished.
It's
like,
finished. I felt like
Yeah.
it was finished. I felt like it didn't need to.
Because if it was going to do that, it's
Yeah.
going to be the kid story.
yeah,
Dang.
it's gonna be kill Joe,
Kill Kiddo.
Kill Kiddo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kiddo.
Yeah.
kill kiddo.
Yeah, so the
That
daughter.
But I
of
get what
Kiddo.
you're saying. You know,
So
you don't
it's
need
like-
a trilogy. You just
Yeah,
need 2.
you don't need a trilogy for the sake of trilogies. I think
Yeah.
a part 1 and part 2. In fact, the way I'm doing it, we have 2 different characters who were 2 different elements, and I think that's all you need.
Mm-hmm.
So one thing I'm going to try to do is experiment with music, because I thought about it. Like I talked to Bang Bang about this too. So flying overseas, long flight, and unless you have like the super expensive like seats where you lay down, especially for me, it's hard to sleep. So I'm in this bitch. I had economy, of course, because I can afford that. So I'm in this bitch like I can't sleep, watching the movie. One of the movies I watched was Endgame.
Okay.
So I'm like, when I'm in those situations, I like to rewatch the movies, certain kind of movies, to kind of
I appreciate it.
see what works. So like last year, or I think it was last year, I rewatched the last Star Wars movie, and I was like, because I had to rewatch it. Like, is this a good movie? And then I had to rewatch the fight scene, and I realized in that final thing, Luke Walker just projected himself. I'll be back, and then disappeared. That was really it. And they just kind of mixed in the other people. Old girl lifting the rocks, but really in that sequence, there's not a lot going on really.
What did you think about Kylo and Rey's fight? Because when I watched it the first time, I was
So,
hyped.
when I
But
rewatched it,
it was terrible.
Oh yeah.
Now which one?
The one when they're
when it's
fighting
red?
all
All
the red
those knights.
soldiers.
The
yeah.
red. It's aesthetically
Yeah.
is pretty impressive. In terms of content, though, is like you said, it's very strange.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's kind of like there's things happening, but nothing's happening.
Yeah.
So I like to rewatch, because I want to avoid those things as a creator. I'm like,
Right.
I don't want to have any bullshit kind of thing. So I rewatch Endgame, and Endgame is a ridiculous movie overall. It's 3 hours of nonsense. It's
Damn.
it's both. It's as in terms of 3 hours. When you
Yeah.
rewatch it,
Yes.
90 minutes are really all you need.
That's why when we TRC did the top MCU list, and Dame's number 1 was Endgame.
No.
but
Oh.
mine,
Absolutely not.
My number 1 was Captain America: Winter Soldier, and my number 2 was Infinity War.
I think Infinity
Infinity
War
War
is
was really
more
good.
Infinity
pound
War was better
Yeah.
than
Pound for pound.
Endgame
Like-
because it was that full package.
Like, for example, Endgame is a steak with a lot of fat. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Whereas Infinity
Yeah.
War is like a better cut.
because
You
it
get,
kept
like-
you invested.
Yeah.
Through, it had story punches, but it was.
But again,
sporadic,
I'll
you
say,
know?
and the Infinity War was nonsense because it was so easy for what's the name to get motherfuckers. Yo, I got the blue one. I got the purple one. I got the green one. The motherfucker he got him like in what, a week?
He was a G.
Yeah.
Thanos.
Yeah. So it was kind of like
Big Thanos.
So I just took the Endgame. So I rewatched it. I'm like, okay, parts of this worked and parts of it didn't. I want to understand why. So, and I would kind of just rewatch certain things. And one of the part that was like I thought was really impressive was the Captain America gets up. He he's about to fight everybody. Then the portals open up and come through.
We were just talking about that too.
But if you watch it on mute, it's fucking garbage. The only reason that works is because of the music. Dun dun, and then fucking Spider-Man comes through. Dun dun, he's alive because it has that emotional connection of they killed the kid. Now the teenager is back.
Yeah.
So it's like a very much dun 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 dun.
Music helps a lot.
And
to elevate the scene.
More importantly, it's kind of like the Grand Theft Auto 5 thing where I realized playing at the end, Grand Theft Auto 5 is a story about Michael. Frank and Trevor are just part of Michael's life, but really this is a story of Michael. He's the central. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I could argue and say the story was about Franklin too, though.
I would disagree.
Really?
Because all the shit happens because he hooks up with Michael. They just started off from Franklin's perspective, but it's about his backstory, his redemption, his friendship with Trevor. So in Endgame, it's basically two stories. It's basically Captain America. That's basically what it was.
Captain America.
He gets beat up. Man. He's gonna fight everybody, and then we got your back, Cap. And that's why they gave him the line, Avengers Assemble.
Yeah.
And then, obviously, Iron Man, he really, he the one who came up with the whole time heist invention.
You could argue and say it was Iron Man's movie, too.
I would say, I would think it was Iron Man movie because everybody knew this is it.
Yeah, it was kind of like a finale for Iron Man.
For Iron Man and Captain America, though.
For those two in particular, yeah. Because they've been kind of...
Yeah,
again,
back and forth.
The Civil War thing, the Captain America side, the Iron Man side. Yeah. But to me, that's why it worked. In that particular moment,
I'm glad they did that because I feel you feel a personal connection with either one. I don't really know Captain America's story. I know Iron Man's story.
Yeah, I know Iron Man's story.
So I thought that was it was like really personal. That's why I liked the movie, but I can see what you were saying.
I just think in a vacuum, that's why it works because he mentions it Iron Man mentions it in the movie when they go back in time. Hey guys, we're just gonna pose up a storm. Like this shit is ridiculous. You got motherfuckers in suits and leather. It's like what the fuck are you doing? So it's kind of like when you have a bunch of people coming out of portals, like this science fiction shit, get out of here. But when you have the music and you set it up the right way, because one thing Marvel movies, especially they don't shoot them and they're not great to look at. And in the sense of they're on a set for the most part, or when they shoot on location, they don't try to make it look beautiful. Like in terms of I really like John Wick. When I think of John Wick, I think of colors. I think of the furniture. It's very nice. Does that make sense what I'm saying?
Yeah, the way the scenes are composed.
There's a certain style.
There's
a certain style.
Yeah.
Marvel is look.
It's getting to the point where it's generic. It's got the generic formula.
The special effects.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, why does this scene work in particular? Because out of most of the movies, they don't have any jarring but it's because of the music.
Yeah.
And I think if I can try to emulate that with the finale, I want to try.
Okay.
And one is awesome.
Oh no, they're Disney, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's why.
Yeah, but Disney doesn't. First of all, Disney owns everybody.
Yeah, right
I know, but
except
you're
Spider-Man.
saying that it's not
right. They tried on that one.
I don't know,
but Disney,
maybe it was a different.
Disney
director.
has a unique approach as far as
Who was the director for that?
The Russos.
The Russo brothers.
Yeah,
Russo brothers.
they
Who's
give
director for John Wick.
John Wick.
The stunt guys. John
the stunt
something.
Guys?
Oh God,
yeah,
what is
they were the stunt guys
Yeah.
from The Matrix. I don't know their names, but
the stunt guys from The Matrix. They were their directors.
For John Wick. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
twins. That's the
No,
twins.
not the
Wachowskis.
twins.
No,
Oh,
just
okay.
Stunts.
Okay.
But
Side note: did you hear that they?
yeah, Matrix 4.
How you feel about that? Real quick. Don't dwell on it too long. Just how you feel.
I'm nervous because it's The Matrix 2 and 3 weren't well written.
Thank you.
Nah.
So it's kind of they have to
Don't waste the money.
They gotta knock it out the park.
Yeah.
But the crazy, I think about Point Break all the time. Y'all seen Point Break?
Yes.
No. I haven't
All
seen it.
right. Point Break on paper is a fucking. You mean to tell me a national quarterback is gonna break his leg in a fight in the championship, become an FBI agent, and then try to infiltrate a gang.
Yeah.
But that's the story of Fast and the Furious, basically, to a degree.
Damn, you're right.
So it's kind of like they basically copied that.
Right, they did.
But the difference is Point Break. They didn't have Keanu Reeves join up with Patrick Swayze at the end. What they should have did, that would have been gangster. But Point Break is ridiculous. So it's kind of like, if they can make that kind of movie work on paper, so you mean to tell me we're living in a computer world? And
I mean, there's a lot more things to talk about now too.
There's more digital shit.
There's a lot more digital stuff now.
It's kind of
my thing is just from a story beat. Neo and Trinity are supposed to be dead. But they both had signed on for the next movie.
They were supposed to be dead?
I thought Neo was supposed to be dead.
No, Trinity died.
Yeah, they all gone.
Remember?
Oh, that's.
Oh, right, in the final. That's
it's
right.
been so long.
In the real world, yes, in the ship.
Maybe didn't don't they have like a weird story about like everybody's memory getting saved, or I don't know? Can they like?
I think
implant
Neo
chips
could
and
come
stuff?
back because maybe he became one with the Matrix or some shit like that.
Yeah,
but Trinity,
she
gonna come back. You know?
Yeah, she's supposed to be dead. Unless she does like flashbacks.
She might be in the hard drive. Don't they got like a super hard drive, Matrix hard drive or something like that?
I don't know.
Hey, let's just do it. Yeah, I guess.
So in terms of, I say all that to say, in terms of writing, I definitely try to, I always try to up my game. There's no point in trying to stay complacent, and I want to be able to very soon try to write other genres. So comedy, I think that's.
Are we gonna get a drama?
Maybe.
Oh,
maybe.
Drama.
Yeah.
Drama.
Yeah, drama. So I say all that to say I definitely want to continue to. I just don't want to be whack. I hate watching whack shit.
But then it doesn't solve the question of how to continue to build a community. How do you build a community in order to do those things?
For money, yeah. You got charge. You got people need an investment. I think we got to ask people to. So in anything you do, you got to jump through hoops. So whether like through job, it's like the hoop is you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that, but like you just can't have you can't give everything because you give people everything out the gate. There's no hoops for them to jump through. So it's kind of like we gotta start adding some hoops in this motherfucker.
When they hear that first season, they go be like, oh,
that's real.
Yeah. So here's the hoop. So
well, I will say this because recently we have been having people reach out to us and say, yo, I want to get into voice acting, how to do that. So it might be a good way just to really start exploring those avenues and be able to answer some of those questions for these guys, because it may just be a lot of guys are probably expecting you to help them get to that next level. Mm-hmm. So if you can be that piece to help them get to the next level, then that can also be
absolutely yeah. So I think that's part of it. But even then, it's hoops. You just gonna come in this motherfucker for free no more. Time or money, you invest in something.
I respect that because all the hours, the time editing.
I'll say this: like those last couple episodes, like I just think about the labor that I put in, and it's a lot.
Yeah.
So for motherfuckers to come through and decide maybe and maybe not, it's like I need some more stability on that end.
Yeah.
Because it's like I'm putting in work, and to the point where I'm like, I was like, I'm getting rider body. That's how I don't have rider. I shouldn't have rider body, but I'm putting in that much work. I'm saying fuck going to the gym, and I'm sacrificing shit I like to do just because I want to be consistent on my end. You
sound like Big Mama. The Big Mamas that go off and make restaurants. They get tired of the ungrateful kids that eat up their food and stuff.
Yeah, basically. Fuck them kids.
I'm about to open up a restaurant.
Fuck them kids. Yeah.
Call it Big Mama's house or so.
Basically.
Yeah.
It's the same idea. So that's kind of where my head is at.
Okay. Well, I like it, man. I feels like this is a natural transition, especially I'm excited about this first season, man. To send it off and see if, especially marketing it, sending it off, maybe competitions. I hear Amazon also has a competition as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Audible.
Oh, wow.
So if you put something up on Audible,
that'd
win
be
the competition.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
I think that'd be really cool.
So I downloaded something that one of the stories that won the award. I forgot the name of it.
It was good.
It's not my style of comedy because it's
comedy.
It's a comedy. Yeah, it's a comedy.
Oh wow!
So it's a comedy. They do short stories, but they do like children's stories. So
accessible.
So like Bugs Bunny.
No, like Mother Goose style, but they do it like very dark.
Oh.
So think of like really dark Mother Goose.
So that's the original shit then.
Really dark Mother Goose.
Well, Hansel and Gretel, the motherfuckers got baked. They got cooked.
So,
cannibalism. Yeah.
Exactly. So they went back to that style, and it's all jokes. It's called Bedtime Stories with. It's gonna start playing. Bedtime more.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Yeah, we can knock that shit out the
With
park.
Nick Offerman. I guess he's a comedian.
Is that the dude from that one show, Parks? The dude with the mustache?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that sounds.
The dude with the mustache, and he has all bunch of celebrity guests and stuff on there.
They don't count, man.
They don't.
They don't count.
That's not grassroots.
You know,
And another thing is like, you know, you got to be able to. It's like raw talent. We got to be able to fight against celebrities and
crazy.
It's so, you know.
Yeah, Offset just joined the gaming team.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Wait.
Yeah, no.
Whoa.
Was it
What?
Offset or the other one?
No, Offset.
Okay.
Offset?
What is he
You're not
gaming?
talking about Takeoff or Quavo. You're talking about Offset.
I posted
Offset,
it.
yeah.
I posted
What is
it.
he gaming?
It's a shooting game. I think it's Call of Duty. He might be doing Call of Duty.
Okay. So
But he's
he
doing
does
shooting.
shooters.
Yeah.
Ah.
He says gamers are the new rock stars.
I think we should reach out to him and say, hey, Offset, you want
Offset.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
It's Offset.
Yeah, Offset. Yeah, we got an article right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's on The Verge, so yeah.
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 So it's kind of like, again, the wave.
It's the wave.
So
And who has more time to play games than Offset?
He got a child. Take care of your kid.
I think
I'm sure he got somebody to take care of that child, though.
He has like 3.
He had time to fuck somebody else besides Cardi B.
Did you hear the news about the Call of Duty franchising costs for the new eSports league? They're trying to do a city-based Overwatch and Call of Duty are trying to make city-based teams,
Right.
and the cost for a franchise Call of Duty team is $25 million.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, so
It's a
somebody
license?
has to pay that to be in the team?
So like like an NBA team, Chicago Bulls, Cleveland Cavaliers, They're going to get city-based teams.
Oh, and that's going
Overwatch
to be the
is the
official
big-
league.
They're going to
Yeah.
pay them 25.
The team that wants to be on the league, they have to pay.
Oh,
and I guess
dear.
this famous team, I've never known them, but they're called like 1,000 Thieves or something like that.
Yeah, I heard of those guys.
He dropped out because they're like, they're a global, I guess,
Yeah.
team or whatever. And he's like, everybody's not going to put into that because that's a big investment.
That's a huge investment.
It won't pay off or it can fail.
Yeah, and that's the thing. If it fails, it's going to really affect a lot of teams.
But I was just like, that's a lot of money, man. I knew it was a substantial amount of money to make a franchise anything.
So let's just talk about this then.
It is so insane.
Let's just talk because at least from the writing side, the only thing I really have to worry about is someone coming through and using voice actors that I'm trying to recruit my people, your people,
Right.
and then just like, oh, thank you, and then that's like they can use that for their own personal thing.
Yeah.
But it's like from this esports side, there's so much shit. People can jock so much swag. It's like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like this wave.
yeah.
You have to.
So it's kind of like, how do you make yourself different and
The only way to
stay
do
competitive?
you have to be an agent. You have to be the person that the players kind of rock with, and you kind of help negotiate the deals and help them with the business side. Like you literally have to act like their sports agent, kind of like how Rich Paul, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He does these things with these players to help those guys out. He can focus on the business while the players can focus on playing the game.
Yeah.
You know how many hours that these athletes have to put into these games?
It's ridiculous.
It is insane.
because there's so many updates and shit like that.
So much. The landscape is changing rapidly, man.
Oh man, 1 year a game can be completely different.
Yeah.
They may change the move style. Now you have to adjust and change the whole character and things of that nature.
Especially games like Call of Duty and those other games where they have all those updates. I heard one player say that even if he's away from the game for more than 24, 48 hours, it's like he hasn't touched it when he comes back to it.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Yeah, because it's like a rhythm. Like you have
It's a
to
muscle
do
memory.
it. Yeah, muscle memory. You have to do
I
it
can
like
I can
every day.
attest to that because I get talked about every time I play with some of my old boys and everything. Like, oh man, you such a scrub now. Like, cause I don't play as actively.
get
Yeah,
your
but
zone
in
back,
this
yeah.
kind of environment, you just it doesn't seem healthy. I don't know. It's,
I mean,
it's a
it's-
fine line. It's
People
because
do
it's
that with
fun.
basketball though.
Because it's fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People do that with basketball. They play it religiously. The only thing is you get healthy because of
That's
it.
what I'm saying.
But granted, these esports players, they do have to keep a healthy lifestyle since they
now,
do.
Yeah, they have to.
They have to keep a healthy lifestyle. They have to manage their time wisely now.
Being
Yeah.
out of
Yeah.
Exactly. Breathing all hard, sweating. Nobody want to be around you.
trying to do
you
the
know?
press conference.
I mean, they're a brand. They got to protect their
They're a
image.
brand, yeah. They have channels. They have to deal with social media.
I mean, look at Ninja. You tell me that 10 years ago you would know a streamer that get an Adidas deal.
yeah, he got his own shoes.
He has an Adidas deal, yo.
That doesn't make sense to me.
He
It
has
don't.
He has his own shoes and a seat cushion.
All right, so here's a question then, because we were talking about. I mean, that's a good one.
Appreciate it.
I
But
don't understand.
come on, that makes sense.
Anyway,
That's a good
no,
one.
I'm saying it's different. I wasn't saying like that. It's just funny.
Shit, if he
It
was
is-
smart, he would get on it.
It
For
is
real, for
funny.
real.
But so we
I'm
went
about
from
to do it.
e-cigarettes
Yeah.
to like the vaping thing. Like, and the vaping has evolved. So it's kind of like, oh, the vape now it's like a pen.
Yeah.
Some
Yep.
shit.
Yep.
So it's kind of like, oh, a couple years ago it was the e-cigarette wave. Now this wave, and it's like,
What's next?
so
Bro.
it's a fine line between, okay, do I jump in this wave or how do you pick and
How
choose?
do you navigate your waves?
Right.
How do you feel like this esports wave is going to go now that so many? I mean, you just told me Offset is now getting into it. How do you think? Do you think that this is going to change the landscape for the better, or this is about to become a gimmick? Now that celebrities have caught on to this wave, is this
Y'all-
going to be a gimmick, or is this like y'all kids still playing games, or no? This is it.
I think it's gonna blow it. It has no choice but to blow up. Only because I think, and there's an article that you sent me,
Yeah.
and I agree, and I heard this before, but gaming makes more money than movies and music.
Music?
Yeah.
It's starting to.
Wow.
Yeah, it does. I
Think
thought
of-
we already. We seen that
We-
chart.
we-
I didn't know
you
it
know
was
what I'm saying?
in
We seen
music,
that.
though.
In
Yeah.
entertainment, gaming makes way.
The
more
only
money.
problem is they haven't figured out how to monetize it because it's such a niche crowd. But now these things are getting more into it's international now. They're building stadiums
Wow.
now.
Yeah.
So now you have an opportunity for more people to kind of open up as far as marketing, you know. And even in that article that I read, they're saying that these games are recruiting jobs now. Maybe your game profile could be linked to your LinkedIn account, you know. So that could be something. I think that just opens the doors for just gaming, period, you know, because
Yeah.
a lot of our some of our young and best talent are playing games right now.
I mean, it's just kind of crazy because you would think about the stereotype that everybody who play games are nerds or they're
But
just
really, no.
goofy,
Like,
but
when I think of a video game player, I think of someone whose mind is always like going
that's what you would think.
and
yeah.
always like being creative
Yeah,
or being problem solving. Like that's what I think of. I don't think of like a sweaty like.
But that's
nerdy-
what the casual
Yeah.
appeal has been
Yeah.
for years. That
Forever.
gamers are just couch potatoes. They don't do nothing else and everything like
and
that.
I think I just see it as the exact opposite. Like I see someone who watches TV all day as a couch potato. Like I couldn't watch TV. Like I'd have to play like something that's engaging and stimulating. So.
Well, I read another article talking about how a lot of, like, I don't know if y'all seen the grandma that like reacts to game trailers and she plays games like Skyrim. You know,
Yeah,
like
I seen
that.
I seen the
Heard of
grandpa.
Yeah,
I've
but
seen a
in
grandpa,
grandpa,
too.
but you know they're talking about how it's good for older adults as well. It
'Cause
keeps
it
their.
keeps them stimulated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
so-
crazy, you know.
Oh, so it becomes a healthcare product?
Yes.
Is that
It
what the fuck
could.
you're saying?
But they were doing that before. They had these apps. Remember
I thought
those
that's
apps?
what. Remember back in the day, the Wii was so popular with.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah.
And it was one. Yeah, that was a big selling console
It was
too.
It
Because
was
of-
huge
for all the
because it got
retirement
you
homes
up
and
and
all
moving.
that.
Yeah.
It was moving. You know.
So
you could,
for a lot of the older adults,
because if you've seen, I don't know if any of y'all seen like geriatric like workout programs. Like all they do is like
Oh, you talking about those workouts?
yeah they
That was perfect with the Wii,
they
huh?
just stand
yeah,
there. They're
basically,
like
yeah.
Yeah.
it's actually hilarious, but you know they
Yeah.
gotta get their workout on. So.
Yeah.
So I mean that's actually interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm from as someone who's low key retiring from that shit. I don't know.
I'm actually picking it back up. I'm a fan of what's going on in the space. I'm
It
just
seems
afraid
like
of what's
it's
going
a
on.
lot.
It's a lot, and I think a lot of the true gamers, I think a lot of us going to leave.
I'm leaving because we talked about it with
Well,
Rockstar.
don't leave, man. You just got to play the games you know you like to play.
There's nothing.
Flight Simulator.
Flight Simulator.
Hey, I didn't tell you about Train Simulator. You weren't here. That actually looks fire.
Train
Yes,
Simulator.
I showed Bang Bang.
Yeah, I want to fly though, bruh.
Yo,
train is the opposite.
Yo, Train Simulator.
He likes
look
to
dope,
fly.
Yeah, I want. That's the opposite of a train. Is literally the opposite of a plane.
Yo,
Yeah, tap
if you would
A.
see the
Choo,
graphics
choo.
on that Train Simulator, you'll be convinced
Bundle
otherwise.
graphics.
They'll walk to the bus simulator.
Yeah. Actually, I want to ask you guys this because I was thinking about it. Like, I was thinking, like, if I was a video game, I would be either Grand Theft Auto or Flight Simulator. Grand Theft Auto, I can run around, I can do what I want. That's kind of like my attitude.
I ain't trying to get carjacked, yo.
You know what I'm saying? That's too dangerous, bro.
No, what I'm
you might
saying-
as well be in the ocean.
No, but high level is kind of like you get to do what you want. It's open. It's kind of like how you want to attack
Bro.
life, or I'll be Flight Simulator. I want to be free, do my own thing. So, kind of, but requires precision, some skill. So it's like if y'all was a game, what would y'all be?
I'll be Crash Bandicoot. You know what I'm saying?
You jumped on them boxes.
That's it, bro. You know what I
Jumping on
mean?
them boxes.
Keep it simple. Nice gameplay. I like mangoes. I think I'll be Crash Bandicoot.
No shirt.
I could
Yeah, no
definitely
shirt.
see that.
No
I can
shirt.
definitely see Bang Bang running through the rainforest with some shorts on
Yeah,
and a little tiki mask following him. I could totally see that. Eating all the mangoes
simple,
on every
you know?
tree.
Okay, what about you?
I'd be Metroid. I like the whole loner bounty hunter first
But
person shooter.
how does that match your personality though?
I mean, I don't know. I like to do things by myself. So I don't know. Y'all never played Metroid, but it was like the
I
one
Yeah,
the
it's like-
one bounty hunter who went to different planets to eliminate the pirates and save the planets.
It's like playing solitaire on your phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely not.
I was like, what?
You had like cool different guns, like it was cool shit. You got like you read about different societies and going from different planets. You read about cultures and whatever.
Okay.
So I mean, I like exploration. I'm an exploration type of person.
Yeah.
So.
So that
I feel that.
okay.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
about you, ambitious?
I can't settle on one game.
No, I'm two. I'm Grand Theft Auto and Flight Simulator.
Oh.
Oh man.
Yeah, at least two.
At least two.
Yeah.
You say you can't do one.
Mine would be wild, but if I can think of the game that I spent my most time in,
Yeah.
Skyrim.
Okay.
Oh.
Exploration, okay.
Exploration freedom. You can do
Okay.
whatever
See,
you want.
freedom.
It's
See what I'm
freedom.
saying?
Yeah.
That freedom is
The
important.
freedom's
I
important.
put damn near $300 in that game.
Wow.
It was a dope game. I messed with
Oblivion
that
for me, I put like
Yeah.
over 300.
So
yeah.
the same idea of exploration.
Yeah.
And,
I'll
okay.
be free. Do
Hell
what you
yeah,
want.
do
game.
what
Mine
you
was
want.
mine was a competitor to Skyrim.
What's that?
It was another game. I can't remember the name of it. It was
What
like
was it?
competitor.
it came out the same time.
Talking about
Skyrim came
RPG?
out. Yeah, it was similar to Skyrim, just wasn't as good. It was
Okay.
real similar. I can't think of the name.
What was it like?
It was just like Skyrim. It was just like Skyrim.
Dragon Age.
Dragon Age.
Oh, okay.
That was my joint. That was my
Okay.
joint. Heck yeah.
Okay.
And what about Dragon Age appeal to you? Like, why would that be you?
Probably the
if it was
story
a
and the
game?
characters.
No, my character had a goatee, man. He was a black dude. Man. I was kind of excited about that.
Okay, so the ability, yeah, still freedom. He created his own character
So
and everything.
You know what? If I can change my answer from Crash Bandicoot, I would say Final Fantasy.
I was gonna say that too.
Yeah.
Nah,
another
that's not
game.
real to me. That doesn't.
What?
It's a fantasy.
No,
Live your
no.
fantasy.
What I'm saying is on the level of how would that be your personality?
He likes to craft his skills. He likes
know?
to strengthen
He
his
likes to
strength.
build. I thought you was gonna be one of them builder games, like
I can't do that every day for life.
well, not every day for life, but
You talking about like
Civilization.
Minecraft type shit? Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
Civilization.
Yeah.
I like those type of games, man.
Yeah.
Those thinking games.
That's what I'm saying. For me, it's that flight simulator, bro. Take off, land. I'm in there.
Flight simulator.
It's precision. You gotta pay attention.
What about that taxi game?
Oh,
Crazy Taxi.
Crazy
yeah,
Taxi.
that was
man.
dope.
That was a game.
But that's not me in real life.
Yeah.
That's only me on Saturday nights.
so y'all, instead of Thomas the Train, we got Chaz the Plane.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's the plane.
Take off and land, baby. I got you. I just thought that was an interesting concept to like your personality. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Definitely keep that in mind. That's a good question.
a little icebreaker
yeah.
for
Yeah,
you.
that's right, yeah.
Well, the motherfucker steal it. Came here first. Yo, bitch ass.
Looking at us.
I was so sick of that shit.
Oh my dear.
Yeah, start going after people,
Yeah,
bro.
shout out to the Jackets, man. I guess we can start going after people.
That's what I'm saying. Start. Shit.
It ain't my style, because I'm like, look, if I get jacked, they call me slipping.
Nah, fuck that.
Call me slipping.
They call me slipping.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-mm.
I got to protect my pockets, but
Nah, you gotta start putting on folks. Put folks on blast. It's like nah. The only reason is like you'd only do a police report if you ain't know the motherfucker.
I would say this. They say jacking is a form of flattery. So somebody comes in and steal your stuff, it means you got good stuff.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but you still say put them on blast.
You still call the police on them?
Shit, that's all the clout police. Yeah,
Yeah, call the clout police. That's
clout police. We see you.
yeah, that's a good one. I like clout police.
See, CP.
Yeah, I like that.
what we got next, y'all?
All right, so do you got anything, Miss Ash, to talk about?
Just a couple things. Recently we had a new horror game come out. It was from the same developers as Until Dawn. Supermassive Games came out with the Dark Tales, Man of Medan, and it looks pretty cool. But they said that the story isn't as tight as Until Dawn, but the situations are still really,
Until Dawn's
really
I still
cool.
haven't played Until Dawn. It's
It's
sitting,
a
it's
dope.
sitting
Oh
in
my
my
gosh.
library, just sitting there.
Is that the Decision one?
Yes.
Yeah, man,
Okay.
it's
Yes.
a dope.
It's
We
a
played that.
really good.
That's the one my sister talked about.
That's the one we
I
all
think we
played.
all played it Christmas
Oh, okay.
night or
Yeah.
something. It was.
Yeah, that one was crazy.
It's a good type of pass the controller type of scary game to play with your friends.
Gotcha.
So you
Yeah.
can.
Cool.
Everybody make
And I think
decisions.
they have that mode that you can choose the character based on the controller, and then that person can go when they have.
Oh,
Really,
that
I didn't know
yes.
that. That's
Yeah,
dope.
so it's called the Dark Tales, Man of Medan, and it's from the same developer. So
Okay.
that's the first in the chapter. There's apparently 3 chapters, so this is the first game. It's a little bit cheaper. I think it's like $29, I think. So go check that out. That would be really cool. I think I'll stream that one. I really want to, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think also Blair Witch came out. I want to also stream that. That's obviously from the 1995 movie Blair Witch Project. So that game came out. That's a first-person scary game. So that looks kind of cool. I don't know if I'll be able to stream the whole thing. I might get scared. But that came out, and then we got 2 weeks until Borderlands. That
Yeah.
comes
Right,
out.
right.
Borderlands.
Yeah, that comes out September 13th. So
Actually, I got an announcement of the game too.
So before we get to Chaz's announcement, so I think we're gonna be streaming that. Ambitious, I think.
I'm
are
game.
you on board for
I'm
that?
getting it. Yes.
Okay, cool.
I'm
I think we still
definitely-
got to figure out like a day.
I'm definitely
gotta-
going to get the cheeseburger gun and be shooting people with it.
okay.
You know?
Did you see that?
Yes,
I was like, what the fuck? There's a cheeseburger gun. There's apparently a butt plug gun.
Yeah,
There's
booty bandit.
booty beads. It shoot out booty beads.
it shoots out something like that.
That's what's up.
Apparently, and then they have a gun that shoots out guns. So I thought that was kind
Wow.
of interesting.
Oh, wow.
I'm
So-
loving it, man. It's going to be some ridiculous fun.
It's gonna be fun. So we'll be
That's it.
streaming that for
Don't
you
be
guys.
so serious.
Yeah.
A lot of games now are so like real.
I think that's
I
why
know.
people love Borderlands because it's like it's a
still-
good game, but it's still
a game.
hilarious.
Yeah, it's not that
Yeah.
reality.
They say the new Call of Duty, you can get sweat in your eyes, and it messes with your.
That's what I'm
your vision.
saying.
Yeah.
You gotta go to the eye doctor in Call of Duty. You need contact lens. It's like, bruh,
Ah, shit.
bruh. Come on.
Why my kid don't got 20/20 vision?
Yeah, you gotta actually work out.
So I think we're gonna stream that consistently. I really want to stream that. I think the 4 of us. We still trying to get a 4th. I think T Capella's gonna do it. We'll see.
Oh, he needs to.
Yeah. So I think we're all gonna do that consistently, like we've been doing Call of
That'll
Duty,
be
just
dope.
to work through the story mode. I think that'd be dope
Yeah,
for
that'd
viewers.
be crazy. I love that.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for that. I'm so excited. So
All right.
yeah, what's your
Bro,
game
I
announcement?
got a game announcement.
Alright.
More of an idea that I want to build for a game.
Okay.
Okay.
So you know how games,
Oh, so you're retiring from gaming and going to gaming development?
yes,
Yeah, I like
yes,
that. I like
yeah.
that.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Stop
my
being
God.
a player, become the coach. become
Okay.
the GM. So you know games like The Sims and whatnot.
Yeah.
So I want to do comedy Sims. So you gotta like write jokes in the game, and then you gotta become a comedian to sell out crowds. And then,
This could be
Okay.
hella scripted.
Simma.
no, see, here's what I think. And then you gotta input your shit and develop like an algorithm. So an algorithm be like, man, your shit is
damn.
trash.
This could be a complex ass game.
That's a
So
lot.
the
That's
A-
comedy simulator.
So
Yeah,
hold on.
comedy simulator.
So the
There you go.
AI has to determine whether your jokes
Yeah,
are funny or
so
not.
then- yeah. So then in the game, you have different paths. So you become a comedian, you become a comedy actor, you become a writer, and it's like you just go through all the shit in the video game.
We got like tap X for intense space.
Yeah. But you gotta start out like doing comedy at like a real shitty club. So then you gotta like fight people at the end of the night because like 4 a.m.
Bro, that sound like 2K. That sound
That's
like
what I'm
NBA 2K.
saying.
Hold on.
It's 2K comedy.
That shit might happen.
Oh.
Somebody might bite that.
There you go.
Here we
It's
go.
over. It's
Bro, I
over.
swear,
Be
bro.
biting.
It's over.
Look at this hickey right here. Cause y'all be biting.
It's over.
Oh man, we gotta start putting watermarks on everything that we do, man.
Bruh.
Just so we
I
know,
swear, if I see Comedy Simulator, I'm gonna die.
bro. This is crazy.
Bruh.
We're gonna start suing people, bro. We're gonna be like those guys every time they steal a beat. Like, hey, that sound like my beat.
Lawsuit. Hey, just
you.
let that same voice.
Welcome to YouTube.
Hey, that sound like you gotta use the same voice. Wait a minute. That look familiar. Lawsuit.
Like, bro, I didn't even hear that.
Ah,
You sampled the hokey pokey.
lawsuit.
Oh my god. That may actually happen.
That's
For real, for real.
I mean, you got LeBron trademarking Taco Tuesdays.
I saw that.
Yes.
Okay, I saw that.
That's
I was
deep,
like, what
bro.
were
I
they
don't know how you
talking
can do that
about?
though.
I thought Taco Tuesday was real.
Bro, we got to trademark Super Saturday. We got to trademark Welcome to the Wall. We got to trademark
everything.
What's going on?
Bruh, for real. Before we be saying that in the courtroom.
Yo, Honor, we said it first.
Oh, shit. I don't know what to tell you. What's going on in the courtroom? Oh. Shit, we get comments
Bro,
too.
I'm literally watching YouTube videos that break those type of things down, and they do comparisons. Like, so all these lawsuits that's been happening, there's a guy who pretty much compares and say, okay, this is what they're suing. Do you guys think it's similar? Let me know in the comments.
Bruh.
Might
So
need to
those
sue
are like
him.
the ambulance chasers. Now they're like YouTube chasers,
Yeah.
You know?
Man.
content chasers.
Hustle any way you mean. To, man.
Golly, bro.
Calling it. You know what? Fuck that. We the clout police.
Why nobody care about
You know
the
what?
earth?
Hey, clout police. We said it first.
Yeah, we said it first.
Ain't no.
You know what I'm saying?
Look at this shit.
And then the thing is, nobody care about the earth no more.
Apparently not.
Nobody want to be doctors or lawyers and nothing else. They want to be biters, wave riders. This don't make no sense, man.
Y'all need to start planting trees.
Bars.
Right?
I ain't gonna lie though.
For
You seen
real.
that shit about cruise ships?
Nah, what
What
happened?
about the cruise
Hassan
ships?
Minaj. Apparently, cruise ships are terrible for the environment.
Yeah.
Way worse than I guess what we thought.
Really?
Really?
They be-
All that waste they dump.
I didn't
Constantly.
know they just get away with
Yeah,
dumping waste.
They throw it in the ocean.
That's
They do?
Yeah.
like
I
all
thought
that
they
waste
throw
and
it
food.
off at the port.
Nah.
I thought
No.
yeah, that's what I thought at the port.
Apparently,
Nah.
cruise ships are a mess.
Yeah, they nasty, bro.
So you mean I can't go on a cruise without feeling guilty?
It's up to you.
Shit, I mean,
You want that smoke?
I
yeah.
really don't.
Got these,
I need
Got-
an eco-friendly cruise ship.
you know,
It's called a flight player.
for real, or a train simulator.
A train sim- yeah, get it. Oh, you know what? Here's what's funny. Here's what's fucked up. What if the Earth gets so fucked up, you need a vacation simulator?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
So then,
yeah.
Yeah,
Bro, we gonna be on.
then you gotta play all the simulators.
We got VR.
We gonna be in the Matrix.
Yeah.
Say, that
Yeah.
would be
We gonna
hard
be
though.
in the Matrix.
We will be in the Matrix.
So-
Matrix 5.
Yes. so then
Like,
you
what
gotta
you
do-
doing? I'm going to Cali.
So then you got all the simulators. So you need the plane. So you need drug simulator.
Oh
Like,
my god.
I'm doing powder, baby. Oh.
So if you get caught cheating in the simulator, is that cheating?
I don't know.
Is that cheating?
We said it first though. We talking about this shit first.
It's like that episode from Black Mirror.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
I didn't see it.
Why you have to make me remember that?
I
I
know,
mean, if you
I
in the
can't look at
simulator, are you?
Anthony- I can't look at Anthony Mackie the same way.
Yeah, you know what I'm
It's
saying?
hard. It's hard.
That was a little much.
That's
You
that's
didn't
the
see it?
question.
What happened?
You didn't see it?
We can't discuss
Okay.
it.
yeah, it's
No,
like
we
a-
need to spoil it for you right
Oh
now.
well,
Let's do it.
I'm not gonna say it. Y'all say
Y'all
it.
say it.
All right. Do you care to see it?
Nah.
Okay. Basically, they're playing a game that looks like Street Fighter 5. Okay. But it's
Yeah.
got new system to where it taps into your brain.
Yeah.
So it's like you get to a VR place where you're fighting. So him and his best friend are fighting, right? And he picks a girl character and they start fucking.
Oh, so is that gay? I don't know. That's weird.
Because in the game you're a girl, but
Right.
your friend's a dude. But in real life, but y'all both.
Yeah. You know what?
I don't know.
You know what? I don't want that smoke because I don't want to get into gender politics right now. I got to pick my spots. You
Just watch the episode.
know what I'm saying?
Watch
Alright,
it.
You know what? I write my comedy.
But it was funny though, because after
I get it. I get it.
when that episode came out, I didn't watch it right away. So I'm seeing all these memes with people playing Street Fighter. Like I saw a meme saying when your boy chooses Chun-Li, and I didn't know what it meant
Oh my god!
until I watched that
So
episode.
you're like, oh, okay, Chun-Li got good attack powers and shit. Like,
Nah.
oh, okay.
But his boy's just looking at him like,
This is crazy.
pick Chun-Li.
Oh,
And
my
I didn't know what I
God.
meant until I watched that Black Mirror episode.
And you're like, oh,
Oh,
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah. But I mean,
Man, I got no comment right now.
it was a good episode. I mean, I like all Black Mirror's episode. But
yeah, it was interesting.
that was the trippiest one I've seen.
It was
Yeah.
very trippy.
Yeah.
Very trippy. But it was good though. Good
Yeah.
writing.
Yeah, good
Yeah,
writing.
that
that's good.
industry.
Yeah.
That's good writing.
But one. Okay, I forgot one. Forgot one game. So keeping on the horror trail. This is the last thing.
Yeah, we got 26 seconds.
So Resident Evil 7 came out. I think 3 years ago. At this point.
Wow.
Yeah.
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 So they're leaking the 8th. They leaked it. It's not officially Resident Evil 8.
Yeah.
It's saying Project Resistance
Yeah.
with the R and the E and the red. And a lot of people are thinking it's like they're bringing back the Outbreak series, which a lot of people really love. They said it was underrated, underappreciated.
Is that the one where you just like the soldiers just shoot motherfuckers?
I never played it.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying that's just what I heard.
know which
I
one
never
you're
played
talking about.
Outbreak.
That
though.
one might have been Revelations.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think.
I fuck with. You know what? Let me change my video game stance. Depending on if it's similar to Resident Evil 4, I'll fuck with it. I did like 4 is one of the best ones.
It's
to me.
classic.
Well, they kind of show like a little snippet, and it's kind of like a bunch of you see a bunch of teenagers with like the Raccoon City logo, like they're wearing like a Letterman jacket. So they were probably in the city when this outbreak happened.
1998.
I mean,
Yeah,
maybe.
no, that's when
yeah,
it
I
happened.
mean,
That's when the original one
That's
happened.
the last time I seen
So
Lemon
I
Jack.
think
they're
people
probably
are-
basing it from that,
I'm
from
so-
their
I
perspective.
think people are excited because it could be 4-player co-op.
exactly,
Ooh.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So look
I
out
got
for
you.
that. We don't have a release date. It's just something that was leaked. We don't know.
They said they're going to
officially.
tease it at the next TGS.
Okay, well we wait for that. So
Okay.
we'll wait for that. So that was it. Sorry.
So yeah, I guess that's it, man. We wrap things up. I guess the moral of the story with the cruise ships, if you don't want to kill dolphins, don't ride a cruise ship. So that's pretty much it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So dolphins eating SpaghettiOs apparently. And,
I'm going to find an eco-friendly cruise trip.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it
That
exists,
really
bro.
sucks.
It has to.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry to hear that. They should be ashamed of themselves.
They should be.
They not though.
And they about to do another Titanic.
Wait, what? Wait,
movie?
what?
No,
an
the
actual
Titanic.
Ugh.
I think it's supposed to be in 2025 or something like that.
Yeah, I ain't.
Yeah,
I ain't
Yeah.
that adventurous.
It's called the Titanic.
Yeah.
Titanic 2.
Yeah, it's called the Titanic too.
That's original.
Yeah.
I feel like that's cursed, but whatever.
Another wrap up.
Actually, but it's global warming now, so ain't no icebergs.
Oh yeah.
LOL.
Oh, did y'all hear about the iceberg that melted in Iceland? They put like a plaque on it because apparently icebergs aren't supposed to melt in your lifetime. It takes like really long, and they had one that melted, and they put a plaque on it.
Well, that
Saying
just
that-
shows a lot of
yeah,
good
it shows
things
that-
about our Earth.
Yeah, it shows that we are doomed.
We need some video game We need some video games that talk about like saving the Earth.
That's fun.
That's
I
fun.
would love that.
See, they might bite, but
Putting out fires and
I wouldn't
Yeah, we
even say
need
that. I would say, you know what would be fun for real though?
What?
Captain Planet the game.
Hey,
I guess, man.
Nah, as you Captain Planet, you flying around, but you brutalize motherfuckers. You what? Pollute? Motherfucker.
That's what's
you-
gonna happen.
So you're gonna be like Don Cheadle's.
Yeah.
See, you can't do
Oh
that.
my
Motherfucker.
God.
Yeah, you can't do that. But
Just make him Sam Jackson.
maybe they should bring out a Captain Planet.
That's what I'm
Because the
saying.
planet, we tripping, bro. The planet should be mad. You know what I'm saying? So Captain Planet should be a monster.
That's what I'm saying.
He should be a villain.
He's coming back as a villain.
You know?
Vengeance.
That.
We
Hey,
said it
let's stop
first.
talking,
We said
y'all.
it first.
We
Stop
said it
talking.
first, bro.
Stop talking.
Misunderstood.
All right, so
Motherfucker.
another
Stop talking.
wrap
Redact
up.
that whole statement.
Motherfucker. Edit this shit out.
Yeah,
That's
please,
fine.
please stop jacking us up, you guys. You know what I'm saying? We're working hard out here in these streets.
Yo,
An-
bitch ass.
another wrap up. Season 1 is going to be completed.
The writing for season
The
1.
writing for season 1 will be completed.
So yeah.
I guess, do we got any other things coming up? Oh, shout out to the Power Review. Check that out.
Shout out. Check it
Yeah.
out.
We threw a Power
A power watch.
watch party.
Yes.
It was really dope.
Really dope. At Versus Round. So if you
At
didn't see
Versus
the
Round.
stream,
Then
we
if
had a
you-
short stream up.
If you want to watch more reviews, just stay tuned every Sunday
There
on the
you
Report
go.
Card podcast.
Yeah. Yes.
Bam, bam,
The
bam.
report
Yes.
card.
Please check that out because this is pretty much the last season with the main characters.
Yes.
They're doing a spinoff, but it could be whack. And I think that's about it, man. We got some other things planned, but
Yeah,
yeah.
stay tuned for the streams. And yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Y'all stay here. Who's the winner of the Call of Duty? Who had the highest points last time?
It's been me three streams in a row.
I don't
You
know
what
about
I'm saying?
that. I thought I won one last time.
No, because that last one.
And T. Capella
Capella won
too.
Technically, I won, but I told her, I said, winner takes all. So technically, I had more games than everybody.
Only won 2.
Yeah, I won 2, and I gave the third one. The third one has an asterisk next to it.
He earned it.
You know what I'm saying? So
he earned that win.
Three in a row.
And they won a couple games just because of T. Capella too.
We did win some matches too.
So what do we have here?
So Mir.
Oh man, thank you guys.
Gift to Bang Bang.
He don't deserve it.
He gets a Call of Duty shirt.
Oh man, I want to thank everybody.
So now you can be Black Ops in real life in them bushes.
Shout out to Sir Jago, man. You know what I'm saying? The champion's got a rocking style. You know what I mean?
looks just like Call of Duty.
You know what I'm saying?
So I can be Call of Duty in real life.
I've been working hard in these streets, my G. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
He's been very focused.
Can you do a quick press conference? How did you turn it around? How did you do it?
Well, what I did, I did a little bit more finger pointing.
He jacked my skills.
You was biting?
Yeah.
Oh.
I've been doing a lot of things like finger push-ups as always.
Right.
I've been doing a lot more finger pointing. It's something that we have stopped doing because people are afraid of pointing fingers, but what it actually does, it stretches out the muscles on your index finger.
Okay.
Something else I also have to say, thumbs up too. I've been thumbing up everybody, bro. I think thumbs up is the wave. Don't copy.
It's the way.
But yeah, man, I've been working really hard and I've been focused. So yeah, I won. Yeah, man.
All right, we'll see what happens next week. But congratulations for now.
Thank you. So I guess we can sign out, my G's.
All right.
So appreciate you guys for watching us and
enjoy your Labor Day weekend.
Labor Day weekend.
You already know what time it is. Podcast done.